الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين وأفضل الصلاة وأتم التسليم على سيدنا مولانا وحبيبنا وشفيعنا Muhammad. This is lesson 3 of our series entitled Signs in the Story. Wicked, the Broadway musical that first premiered in 2003, was produced by Universal Stage Productions based on Gregory Maguire's novel Wicked, The Life and Times of the Wicked Witch of the West, offering a reimagined backstory to the 1939 film The Wizard of Oz. But before we grasp the parable, we must first revisit the narrative. Most know The Wizard of Oz as a simple tale, a young girl caught in a storm, a magical land, and a wicked witch to defeat. But Wicked tells the story from the other side. The green-skinned villain was never wicked at all. She was Elphaba, sincere, principled, and powerful in ways the world could neither understand nor tolerate. Born different and judged for it, Elphaba arrives at Shiz University as a social outcast. Yet within her lies extraordinary magical potential, the rare kind that can't be taught, only awakened. She earns the attention of those in power, especially Madame Morrible and the Wizard of Oz. But instead of being embraced for her gifts, she is used, then discarded, precisely because she refuses to compromise her soul. This is where the allegory begins to unfold. Wicked is more than a fantasy. It is a parable of power, illusion, and the ascent of the soul. In this allegory, each character unravels a deeper truth. Elphaba symbolizes the truthful soul, one who operates by sincerity, moral courage, and spiritual insight. Her magic flows from spiritual alignment. Her greenness, far from being grotesque, is a mirror of what others try to hide, their envy, shame, and disconnect from truth. The wizard represents social media and institutional illusion, a figure with no real power, just the ability to shape narratives, manipulate images, and maintain control through performance. He fears anyone with real substance. Madame Morrible is the algorithm, emotionless, calculating what should trend and what must be suppressed in service to the wizard. Glinda is the influencer, optimized, charming, self-centered, complicit. Her beauty masks hollowness. Her platform is secured by obedience to illusion, not commitment to truth. The people of Oz are the masses, enraptured by the superficial and unaware that the villain they fear is the only one telling the truth. Fiyero emerges as the awakening heart, born into comfort but choosing conscience over convenience. His transformation represents the potential of the ego to become aligned with the soul through love and recognition of truth. Elphaba's broomstick becomes emblematic. Her flight in defying gravity is not simply rebellion, but spiritual transcendence. She defies the gravitational pull of ego, fear, and conformity. She liberates herself from false narratives and soars to true selfhood. The moment is more than dramatic. It is symbolic. Integrity itself becomes flight. Her green face becomes an inversion of the world's values. Purity punished, hollowness rewarded. The most envied becomes the vilified. Envy is not desire, it's hatred of what another reveals about yourself. The wizard, the influencer, the people, they dismantle her not for what she does, but for what she is. Elphaba's magic is not from books or rituals. It flows from an unshakable inner compass, and that is why the system fears her. In the end, Wicked unveils the deepest truth, that only the soul that rises above illusion can truly be free. More than meets the eye, the famous trope behind so many childhood favorites finds one of its most endearing expressions in the story of Elphaba. Her character doesn't just subvert the villain narrative. She teaches us how to see beneath the surface and how to rise above it. In a world full of downers and haters, perhaps a journey through her world will show us what it truly means to defy gravity. Join us tomorrow for a special Ashura lesson as we dig deeper into this story. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد نور الأنوار وسر الأسرار وترياق الأغيار ومفتاح باب اليسار سيدنا محمد المختار وآله الأطهار وأصحابه الأخيار عدد نعم الله وإفضاله والحمد لله رب العالمين.